Good evening, fans, and welcome to Frank Daly Field at Bertagna-Class 1985 Stadium for the first round of the 2023 Liberty League Women's Lacrosse Tournament, featuring the 5th-seeded Engineers of Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute and your 4th-seeded Union College Gentlemen. And now speak the starting lineup. First, the visiting Engineers. At defense, her first year from Middleton, Maryland, number 3, Sophia Cedroni. On defense, a junior from Marcellus, New York, number 4, Caitlin Kemp. On defense, a senior from Lincoln, Rhode Island, number 5, Sophie Goddard. An attack, a first year from Wayne, Pennsylvania, number 10, Quinn Wallard. At midfield, a senior from Colorado Springs, Colorado, number 11, Riley Moretti. At midfield, a sophomore from Bloomington, Minnesota, number 14, Ella Graff. At attack, a sophomore from Wyckoff, New Jersey, number 15, Lauren DeLeo. At midfield, a sophomore from Swansea, Massachusetts, number 19, Molly McDonald. On defense, a sophomore from Sloatsburg, New York, number 21, Kat Kama. Massachusetts, number 22, Megan Shea. On defense, a sophomore from Mahwah, New Jersey, number 28, Bethany Spizo. And in goal for RPI, a senior from Northampton, New Hampshire, 00, Olivia Kimball. The head coach of RPI is Leslie Delano. She's assisted by Casey Messier. And now the starting lineup for your Union College Gentlemen. On attack, a junior from Portsmouth, New Hampshire, number 3, Anna Smith. At midfield, a sophomore from Merrimack, Massachusetts, number 4, Greta Maurer. At midfield, a junior from Westwood, Massachusetts, number 6, Dana Nelson. At attack, a senior from Loudonville, New York, number 7, Katie Julian. On attack, a senior from Nisku, New York, number 10, Sydney McPartland. On defense, a senior from Portsmouth, New Hampshire, number 12, Isabel Sutty. At midfield, a senior from Laurel Hollow, New York, number 14, Bryn Rush. On midfield, a senior from Rentham, Massachusetts, number 16, Dana Troini. On defense, a junior from Newbury, Massachusetts, number 22, Ella Trout. And midfield, a senior from Manchester by the Sea, Massachusetts, number 27, Drew Charlton. On defense, a sophomore from Rochester, Massachusetts, number 28, Tegan Shea. And in goal for Union first year from Gilbert, Connecticut, number 42, Sydney Whitlett. The head coach of Union in their first season is Lisa Trainer. She's assisted by Jerry Merrill and Richie Assini. Fans, we acknowledge that we live, work, and study at Union College on the traditional homelands that were originally peopled by the Iroquois Confederacy, including the Cayuga, Mohawk, Oneida, Onondaga, Seneca, Haudenosaunee, and other tribes. What we call Schenectady is the Dutch version of the Mohawk word Schenectady, meaning the place beyond the pines. At the college, we honor the land itself with gratitude and acknowledge the people who stewarded the land throughout the ages. And now at this time, we invite those who are able to rise and move their hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
All right, welcome back to everybody listening on the broadcast here today to Frank Bailey Field for our first game in our Liberty League matchup between the Engineers of RPI and the Union College Dutchwomen. So the last time this team met up this season, Union was able to come away with a win against RPI, which is why they're seated just one seed higher in the Liberty League at the moment, which is why they were able to get home field advantage. So RPI sitting 5th and Union sitting 4th in the Liberty League standings currently. Should be a very good game. The last time these two teams met earlier this season was very close. Union pulled away with a 12-9 win. Played very well. Sydney Widlitz had a great game. Dana Trerini had a fantastic game, and it'll be interesting to see what happens here today between these two very skilled, very passionate teams.
Yeah, I would even say in their last meeting, Union definitely didn't play their best game. It was a little bit of a comeback victory for them. They were down 2 goals early in the first. I think they were down by 4 really early in the first. Brought it back to 2 at the end of the first. Ended up tying it up at half, and then it was all Union from there out. But there was some tough stats for them in that game. They lost the draw, only 6 wins compared to 19 for RPI. So look for RPI to be dominant on the draw again today. And then Union only had 2 free possession shots in that entire game compared to 13 for RPI. So that'll be a big one, looking at these free possession opportunities for both these teams to see who can score more.
Yeah, Union definitely plagued last time with a ton of penalties called on them. I believe it was like 9 or 10 free possessions given to RPI and calls on those Union players. So definitely looking to have a bit more of a clean game here. I think that's what plagued Union last time and made it a little bit harder for them to come away with the win. So definitely something to look out for. So, yeah, again, just what Connor said, the draw is going to be really important here. Union struggled in their last matchup against RPI. Drew Charlton out there on the X, and it's going to get picked up by RPI.
Yeah, quick win for them. They're going to get the first possession of this game. Really big to set a tone here in the first playoff game of the year.
That's Quinn Woolard with the ball over there on the far side. Goddard with it now. Shea. Suddy guarding Shea. Shea's going to take a shot, and RPI is going to go up 1-0 very early into this game, only about 35 seconds in.
Yeah, Shea, the leading goal scorer for RPI. That's her 49th on the season. A beautifully placed shots there. Widlitz, the lefty, puts it opposite side of her stick and high in the corner. Really hard save for Widlitz to make, despite being a great goalie. But we've seen this Union defense be really hot and cold, and a cold start is not what they want during such an important game. Back to the draw. We still got Drew Charlton for Union. Union struggled in their last couple games, including their last matchup with RPI at the draw. We've seen them make quite a few substitutions to try to get something to work. This one goes straight up and is quickly brought down. That's Shea with the ball.
Yeah, Shea very good at picking up those balls off the faceoff. We'll get a little push there from Greta Maurer. Shea has the ball now. She'll hand that off to her teammate. That's Woolard over here on the near side by the 20. That's Goddard up at the top, guarded by Maurer. Morady. Bryn Rusher on the backside of the net, working on Ella Graff. Graff is going to take a shot. RPI's second shot of the game, and it's going to be a goal. So RPI is going to go up 2-0.
Yeah, definitely a miscommunication by the Union defense there. We're definitely starting out cold here. We see them let up a lot of streaks to other teams there. Graff was just completely unguarded on the crease. Nothing Widlitz can do there.
We're quickly going to get another change out there on the faceoff. Morgan Adams going to step in here for Drew Charlton. Out there on the faceoff, more likely than not, because she just went back-to-back on those faceoffs. Might need a little bit of a break. Morgan Adams been up and down statistically. She's been pretty good in the last 5 or 6 games out there on the draw. Hasn't seen much of the draw so far in the season, in the earlier part of the season, but she's been fantastic when she has been out there. So hoping she can switch up the momentum here for Union.
Definitely a little bit more of a 50-50 ground ball there, but it'll still go the way of RPI. They'll be on the clear here.
Yeah, Sophia Cedrone able to pick up that ground ball. RPI really good with those ground balls, same as last game. Cedrone trying to hand that off and be a little bit of a scramble, but it's going to get picked up by Graf. Dana Nelson on her. Ball now with Sophie Goddard and Riley Madrady. All right, that'll be a turnover there on RPI, so Union will get to pick that ball up and finally go on the offense here. If they're good on the clear, that's Ella Trout over there on the far side by the 30. She's going to run that one all the way up the field, hand that off to Sydney McPartland, top scorer, goal scorer here for Union. She's going to get triple team trying to get that ball out of her net. She'll hand that off to Drew Charlton here on the near side. So Union with the offensive opportunity here, looking for a much-needed goal after losing those two early on.
McPartland looking to dodge from the top middle. She goes to her right. Not much there, but feeds it to the inside. That one's just a little low. Able to be picked up from Julian behind the cage.
That's Chirini at the 20. Trying to hand that off to McPartland, but she'll hand it off to Charlton instead. Smith with it now. Julian behind the cage. She's going to try to feed that to the middle, but she's going to keep it in her stick, wait for a better opportunity. Chirini. Nelson in front of the net. She's got nothing there. She's going to hand that off to Chirini up top. They got 17 seconds left on the shot clock.
Chirini trying to find a feed. Hits it to Charlton on the inside, and Charlton's going to put that top corner for the first goal for Union College today.
Yeah, fantastic feed there to Charlton. Right in the center, set her up fantastic.
Yeah, I like the Union offense being patient there despite being down 2-0. They had a lot of maybe borderline opportunities to try to get a goal, but they decided to wait, look for a better shot, and they got a really clean one there for the goal. Got Adams back on the draw. She's come in relief quite a few times this season. Sometimes has came in clutch and sealed some games for Union, but sometimes hasn't improved too much. We'll see how she does here after 3 straight losses for Union. This one goes in the direction of Union. It's going to be a ground ball. Picked up by Shea, I believe. She runs it down past the 30. That's going to be a dropped ball. Union able to pick it up quickly, and a whistle will keep it in Adams' stick. That's a nice cause turnover for her.
That's Nelson with it now. She's going to get triple teamed by the Engineers, and she's still able to pick up that ball and keep running with it. She's kind of alone down there waiting for her teammates to catch up.
Yeah, she'll take it behind the cage. Union offense will just settle here. No reason to rush despite being down a little bit early. Charlton dodging quickly down the right side, looking for a feed to the inside.
She gets that to Anna Smith. Smith will take a shot, and that one will go in, and Union able to tie it up just as quickly as they gave up those first 2 goals. It is all tied up here at 2.
Yeah, this Union offense is looking great now, and they're finally able to get a few stops on defense. Looking like it's going to be a high-scoring game right now. Both teams scoring with ease so far. Smith, that's her 19th goal on the season.
Yeah, definitely can see these two teams hungry for a win today. They're going to be putting a lot of shots on goal. These defenses are really going to be put to the test here, and so far the RPI and Union offense have both been dominant against the defense.
Adams and Shea both out there again. RPI has won every draw so far in this game. It's going to go straight up. Looked like Adams had it, but it goes flying out towards the far sideline. Very contested ground ball. It's finally picked up by Greta Maurer. She's the ground ball leader for Union College. with 34 on the season.
Yeah, Maurer able to hand that off quickly to McPartland, who puts that one in the stick of Smith, and Smith's going to feed it up top to Nelson. Maurer. Now Charlton here on the near side, the first goal scorer for Union. Just going to hand that one off top to Nelson. McPartland's going to rush in. She's going to wait for the right opportunity, hand that off to Julian right in front of the net, and Julian's able to put one in. So 3 quick goals back to back to back for Union. Same tactics, it's working for them. And Union's going to go up with their first lead of the game, 3-2, with 10 minutes left to play.
Yeah, this Union offense just has some amazing vision right now. They're finding all the perfect cutters and throwing great passes. We know a lot of the times they have those looks, but they don't always hit them. But right now it seems like they can't miss with their shots or with their passes. So this Union offense really coming off to a hot start. Hoping to continue that with some draw wins to keep it in their stick. The straw goes straight up. Shea easily brings it down. Ball hits the floor, but it'll stay RPI ball here.
Shea's going to pick that one up, get a little shove there from Turini. She's going to keep it in her stick, though. We'll get a whistle and a...
Ooh, looks like we got a...
All right, we're getting showed a card here.
Yeah, there's going to be a green card on Katie Julian. She'll jog off the field. Union defense has struggled with penalties in their last couple of games, leading to a couple tough losses. RIT was a tough one. That was a game that was swamped by penalties for Union.
Yeah, Julian's definitely a little confused about that call. I believe so is the Union coach, but they're going to roll with it. We're going to get a reset on the shot clock.
Yep, all good. Now we'll go back to play. Union defense looking to hold on here. They've been doing good since the first 2 opening possessions.
All right, that's Shea over there on the far side. Guarded by Adams. She'll hand that off to Quinn Woolard. Over here on the near side.
Feed to the inside. No space there.
Yeah, that's Sophie Goddard getting triple teamed by those Union defensemen. Riley McBrady. That's Molly McDonald up top, guarded by Nelson. She's going to feed that one to the inside to Ella Graff. She's going to have to pull it out. She's got nothing there.
Another great job of collapsing by the Union defense to stop a shot from getting off.
That's McBrady again. Feed to the inside to Sophie Goddard. And
barely saved by Woodlitz. That one dribbled past her, but went wide of the goal. And Woodlitz will get that one in the crease.
That'll release the penalty on Julian as well, so we'll be evenly matched up.
Yeah, that was an amazing defensive stand by Union College. Just a great job. They let up a few cutters, but they were able to collapse so quickly that no shots were even taken.
And that's going to be Turini barreling down the field, hands that off to McPartland. McPartland will take a shot. It'll go just wide off the left-hand side of the net, but it'll get picked up by Smith and Julian.
35 goals, still 8 minutes left in this first quarter. Both offenses have been buzzing so far this game. Union looking to continue their 3-0 streak.
McPartland now. She's going to get a call there in her favor. She'll get a free possession here from the top of the crease.
Union's been pretty good on free possessions, sitting right around 40% scoring so far, but RPI has the advantage at around 54% scoring on free positions. Cindy puts this one in. That'll put Union up 4-2. 4 straight goals for Union.
Yeah, the Union defense looked like they were finally able to figure out that RPI offense. just a few moments ago, I think RPI is going to be looking to tighten up on that Union offense, who's been pretty dominant for the past 4 goals.
Yeah, the Union offense looks unstoppable right now. They're just finding every single feed, putting every single shot past the goalie, and then that free position there was just the icing on the cake. A good shot by Sydney McParleton to put them up 4-2, 4-0 run for Union. And they're not even being too successful on the draws right now. Their defense is just able to get them the ball.
I believe we haven't had a Union draw win yet this game, so definitely looking to see that happen.
Nothing clean. We did have one ground ball for Greta Maurer, but Shea wins this one pretty cleanly, and we'll have a little bit of numbers pushing on the offensive end.
Yeah, she's going to take that one straight to goal.
Yeah, it was a good shot
every
by Shea.
time. Yeah, top scorer for RPI, so RPI will cut down that lead that Union so quickly was able to create, and it's 4-3 Union with 7:40 left to go in the first quarter.
Yeah, a lot of scoring so far this game. That's Shea's 50th goal on the season. Her second today already.
Yeah, saw a lot of her in last game against Union as well. Just really takes the ball under her wing, takes plays into her control.
Yeah, the RPI scoring is definitely a little bit more concentrated than Union. Union's season kind of started out with Sydney McParleton scoring almost every point, but slowly it's kind of spread out all around the team, having a lot of people hovering around 20 goals for the season.
So we'll get an unconventional draw control win there for Union.
Yeah, Union will take what they can get right now on this draw. They struggled last time, and they've struggled so far today, but it hasn't hurt their scoring so far. There's Suddy taking it over the line. With a whistle. Looking for a shot clock reset. That will happen. Feed to the inside. Nowhere to go. Anna Smith will pull that one out. Passes it to Julian behind the cage. She's looking to attack again.
That's Maurer with it now. Drew Charlton around the backside of the net to Smith. Definitely looks like the RPI defense is tightening up here on this dominant Union offense right now. Julian looking to pick up that ground ball, and she does.
Only 30 left on the shot clock, but this Union offense is going to stay patient. It's worked out for them so far today.
McPartland.
No space for her. She's looking for a feed to the inside. Not much there. 15 on the shot clock. Gets it to Maurer. Maurer shot. Looks like that one got saved. Actually, just missed the net.
Yeah, because we won't get a reset on the shot clock there, so we'll have 4
seconds.
4 seconds here.
Looking like we get in a free position. It's going to be for Drew Charlton. She's definitely going to be looking to shoot this one with such low time on the shot clock. Charlton shoots. That one deflects off the goalie.
So we'll get a reset on the shot clock if Union's able to pick that ball up.
Yeah, they chase it down to the sideline, and we'll get our reset.
So there's 60 on the clock. Union with another opportunity here to extend their lead. Currently leading 4-3. We've got 5:30 left to play in this first quarter. Charlton hands that off to Maurer, but a little bit of a tough pass. Maurer really trying to pick that one up.
She's able to get it back, and it creates kind of a extra player opportunity for Union. They get a shot off, but that one goes a little bit wide of the cage.
Yeah, good feed there to Chirini and a great shot, but
looks like that one actually made contact with the goalie, so we'll get another reset. Long possession here for Union. Anna Smith trying to make some work behind the cage. Ends up passing it out, but it's deflected by RPI out of bounds. Drew Charlton picking it up. And Truini goes down the side, puts that one in off the far post for a 2-goal lead for Union again. Some dominant scoring here. That was a long possession, a lot of opportunities for Union. And they're finally able to put it in with 4:36 left in the first quarter.
Union College goals with number 16, Dana Truini.
A little bit of a delay here at the draw. Referees talking to the Union coaching staff. Looks like we'll be ready to go. Still got Shea and Adams out there. This one goes in the direction of RPI, and it's going to get quickly picked up by Sophia Cedrone. She's the cause turnover leader for this RPI team.
Bryn Rush giving her matchup a hard time over there.
We got a whistle.
We'll get a free position here for RPI. Shea with it now. McDonald. That's DeLeo with it now. Just past the end line. She's going to take that one straight to goal and take a shot, and she's going to hurl her stick across the field.
Yeah, amazing shot there. Able to be while running across the field to her right, puts it across her body to the left side for Widlitz. That's her off stick side, so it's a really tough save to make. Some great shooting here by both teams. We haven't seen many saves by either goalie. Widlitz has been phenomenal so far this season, but both goalies definitely having a tough day so far, but just some great shooting by both teams. Back at the draw, Union only has 2 wins on the 10 draws so far today. It's probably the only thing that's really working for RPI right now. Their offense has been scoring, but without these extra possessions, I don't know how close this game would be. And RPI is going to get this one again. A good ground ball there by Shea. 3:30 left in this first quarter. A lot of scoring so far.
RPI, good movement there with the ball. That's Morady up top, dodging around and past Nelson. We'll get a whistle here. RPI looking to tie this game up before the first quarter runs out. We've got 3 more minutes left to play.
Yeah, and that will be Riley Moretti with the ball. She's the points leader for this RPI team. RPI scoring their free positions at 54% so far this season. Moretti goes to the cage, but she loses that one before getting the shot off. Some good defense there by Union. Good way to end the half, but they quickly turn it back over to RPI.
Yeah, RPI here with another opportunity to tie it up. And that's Morady right there with the ball now. Just had her free possession.
Yeah, she's looking to get this one back.
Oh, Shea's going to get trampled there. She'll get a whistle call in her favor.
Union fans on the far sideline are not liking that call, but it won't be too bad for Union, only at the 12-meter arc.
Shea's going to opt to pass that one out and play it out here. They've got plenty of time on the shot clock, 60 seconds. Morady, guarded by Trout. She'll hand that off up top there to Ella Graff. Guarded by Bryn Rush over there on the far side of the crease. She'll drop it, but she'll pick it right back up.
Whistle, stay RPI ball.
Rush being really aggressive, able to knock that ball out of Graff's stick.
This one goes out of bounds, and it'll be Union ball. Great job there by Rush with that caused turnover. Union will have another opportunity here. 2:05 left on this game clock for the quarter.
It's Tegan Shea running up the field with it now.
Shea's swamped by Black, but still able to make it over and passes to Anna Smith.
Julian behind the net. Hands that off to Nelson. Nelson's going to get trampled there by an Engineer defender, and she's going to get a card here, or a penalty here in her favor.
Yeah, third free position here for Union. Definitely much more even than we saw in the last game. Possibly part of the reason why Union's winning right now. And this shot, a high bouncer, will make its way past Kimball for Union's 6th goal. Still with 1:30 left in this first quarter.
Union goal scored by number 6, Zena Nelson.
Early draw there for Megan Shea. It'll go in the direction of Union. They'll have another opportunity with this first quarter clock running down. Union Anna Smith quickly turns that one over, though. That one was picked up by Spizzo for RPI.
Yeah, RPI trailing by 2, just over a minute left to play.
Yeah, if RPI clears this one, could be the last possession of the game, depending how long they want to hold it. Couple whistles, all going for the direction of RPI.
We got 55 seconds left to play. RPI looking to cut down Union's lead by at least a goal here, so they're going to be moving pretty quickly.
Yeah, shot clock is now off after that reset.
That's Woolard now. Guarded by Shea over here on the near side. That's Ella Trout. Lauren DeLeo.
Check there by Suddy. She thought it was good, but it'll end up getting whistled, and we'll have a free position for Union. It's going to be
For RPI.
For RPI. It's going to be Lauren DeLeo taking it. 31 goals in the season. I believe she's third on her team. Shot will go wide of the cage. RPI will pick it back up with 23 left on the game clock.
Yeah, good shot there by DeLeo. She's most recent goal scorer here for RPI. RPI moving quick.
And then we finally get a save from Woodlets. A good one there to prevent the goal going into half.
RPI is not going to let Ella Trout, though, run away with that ball. They're on her behind the net, and we've got 5 seconds left to play here.
Yeah, Union going to be able to escape these last few seconds to go into the quarter up by 2. Currently 6-4 Union. We'll be back for the second quarter. Back here for the second quarter. Currently 6-4 Union. Still got Shea and Adams at the draw. This one goes straight up. Neither team able to get it in the air, but Adams picks it up off the ground.
Maurer now with the ball for Union. Hands it off to Smith over there on the far side. Union with a nice cushion of a 2-goal lead here. Charlton charging in towards the goal. She's going to get double teamed. She'll pass that one out to McPartland. She's going to spin around her defender and take a shot. Smith's going to pick up the rebound.
Smith smartly takes that one out. Not much there for her. Ball's going to move around to Charlton on the near wing. She's looking to dodge. Goes to the low wing, brings it back to the middle. Not going to shoot that one, but we're going to get a whistle. And Charlton will get a free position here. Charlton looking for a second of the day. A little bit of confusion here. We got the ref running over to the table. See what this one's about. I truly have no guesses as to what this discussion's about. Looks like it was pretty quickly resolved, and we'll get our free position opportunity now. Drew Charlton going to shoot this one. Goes wide right. Chased down by Julian. She'll pick it up on the end line.
Cherini, Smith, Maurer, Charlton, and Nelson. Union again looking to attack here. They've got 26 seconds left on the shot clock and a 2-goal lead. Maurer is going to take that shot.
That one
Almost looked like it rolled in, but the goalie's going to get a save on that one for RPI and clear that one almost halfway up the field.
Yeah, Kim Ball got it a little lucky on that one. Ball went past her, but not in the cage. A back check for Maurer gets Union the ball back. Maurer's been amazing down the stretch of this season. She's tied in assists for Union while also leading in ground balls and caused turnovers. But Chuini's trying to drive this one to the cage. She gets a cross check up high, and I think we'll get another free position for Union. Chuini puts that one low, and it'll make its way past Kimball for Union's 7th goal of the day, putting them up 3 points now. And I believe that's Chuini's 2nd of the day. She has now his 23 on the season.
Union goal is second of the game, scored by number 16, Dana Truini.
Union coming out to a really hot start. Let up 2 quick ones, and then it's been all of them since. Been a 7-2 run for Union. Draw. Goes straight up again. It's going to be a ground ball picked up by Union. That's Truini with it.
Trini's going to hand that off to Julian and Smith now behind the cage. Union with a 3-goal lead. Had a slow start for the first few minutes of this game, but ever since then have been dominant here on the offense. Charlton looking to get in front of the goal. She'll get a whistle in her favor.
I think the big difference that's leading to this Union lead right now is we saw in the last game, RPI dominant on the free position attempts, and now Union's dominant today. And that's causing a huge goal differential right now. Charlton going to the cage. She shoots, and she's going to put that one in, her 3rd of the day.
Union is going to go up here by 4 now with 12:30 left to go in this first half, so they're swinging right now with a comfortable lead.
Yeah, I think RPI only has 1 or 2 free position attempts. I don't even know if they have a goal off it right now, but Union seems to be, I think they have 4 free position goals right now after only having 2 attempts in the last matchup between these two teams. And Union's found out a way to win some of these draws off Megan Shea, who's done a great job this year for RPI. RPI's won 276 compared to 147 for their opponents, but Union's able to turn these into ground balls where at least they have a pretty good chance of picking it up instead of the clean wins that we saw early on for RPI. This one goes back towards the Union defensive side. It's going to be picked up there by Moretti. She's the ground ball leader for this RPI team with 29 going into today.
Yeah, Moretti able to hand that off to McDonald, who's going to pass it off to Graff and around the back of the cage to Woolard. 12-12 left to go in this first half. RPI looking to come back from a 4-goal deficit right now after scoring 2 early on in the game, back-to-back. There's Moretti with it now. RPI knows that they can get past this Union defense to just see if they can kick it into high gear and do it again.
This Union defense is doing a great job again. Able to get that one out of the air. It's Truini running it down the near sideline. This Union defense has definitely reined in a little bit, not fouling as much as they did in the previous game after having so many free position opportunities for RPI in the last matchup, but they're still able to get these caused turnovers, which has led to evening out that possession battle for Union. I'm
anticipating a timeout being called by RPI next time they gain possession, see if they can do something there on the offense, because they have not been successful since a little bit earlier in the first quarter. Maurer with it now, dodging around her defender, looking to feed it to the inside. McPartland's going to take an around-the-back shot.
There, McPartland had an open one in the middle, but just hooked that shot a little too much into the ground.
Would have been one for the cameras. All right, that's Maurer. Charlton here up top. She'll get some cutters here, looking to dodge around her defender.
Charlton tried to feed, but it looked like that feed was blocked, but it gets picked up, and that's another feed. This one's going to get stuffed by Kimball.
Yeah, Smith able to find Nelson pretty much all alone in front of the goal there, but Nelson takes a good shot, but Kimball makes an even better save there and able to keep Union scoring opportunities here at bay.
Yeah, that's some good stick tracking there by Kimball. She's struggled quite a bit today, but it's been some great Union shooting so far.
Spitho with it there now, guarded by Adams. She's looking to hand that one off and pass over the 30 line. So RPI, 4-goal deficit right now, 9:42 left in this half. And that'll be Ella Graff dodging in front of the net. She's going to get that ball knocked out of her stick, and we're going to get about a 15-person scramble there for the ball. But it's going to get picked up by RPI and pulled out by Moretti.
Yeah, the Union Sticks are doing a great job today of putting the ball on the ground. They had 12 caused turnovers in the last matchup between these two teams. It looked like they're well on their way to beating that statistic today.
Woolard going to hand that off to Moretti here. She's going to dodge around Rush and put a shot on Widlitz, and it's going to just kind of roll off the side of the net. It'll remain RPI ball. We'll get a reset on the shot clock to 60 seconds.
Yeah, good chase down there from Graff to get the ball back. It's definitely a close run out, but RPI needs these possessions right now. They got to put a few in this half to stay close.
We're going to get a dodge there by Lauren DeLeo. She's going to take a good shot, but it's going to go wide off the left-hand side, but remain RPI ball. 32 seconds left on the shot clock. RPI looking to get a goal here.
We'll get a whistle. One of the few penalties on Union so far today. We'll have Ella Graff taking the shot or taking the free position opportunity for RPI. RPI hasn't had many of these and hasn't been able to capitalize too much today. Very different story compared to the last game where they had 12 opportunities. It was a big part of their offense in that last game. Graff goes to the cage, and that one will go right into Sydney's stick.
Great save there by Woodlitz. Little fake out there on that pass to Trout. She'll hand that off to Suddy over there on the far side. 8 minutes left to play. RPI trailing by 4.
Suddy trying to clear it up the far sideline, but has nowhere to go. She ends up rolling back, puts her defender on the ground, and clears it up the field. Union not going to try to take their foot off the gas pedal now. They have been known this season to give up some big leads.
Maurer is going to hand that off up top to Charlton. A little bit of a sketchy pass there, and RPI is looking to pick up that ground ball, but Charlton's going to get there first. Smith now with it at the 10.
Yeah, great hustle there by Charlton to get that one back. Those are the possessions that Union needs to keep this lead flowing.
Doyle is going to hand that off to Maurer up top. She's going to dodge around Graff there.
Only 12 on the shot clock. Maurer needs to make something happen. Feeds to the inside to Julian, but that one's going to get knocked down.
Julian still with the ball in her stick, so Union still in possession. McPartland's going to take a shot, and that one's going to go in. It didn't even realize how fast it was going.
Yeah, it was a beautiful shot to the bottom left corner. That was a beautiful shot to the bottom left corner. Kimball never really stood a chance. Great job by Julian there, sticking with the play. She had a great cut, but dropped the feed. A little bit of a tough pass, some good defense there. But able to pick that one back up, keeps her head up, and finds another player to throw it to. Gets it in and gets a goal there for the Union College Dutch woman. She's the leader in assists so far this season. That's her 13th for Julian. Not the biggest goal scorer her, but she has one today and one assist to go with it. Puts Union up 9-4 with still 6:39 in this quarter. This Union team can be very hot and cold, but they are steaming hot right now. That's going to be a quick draw win for Shea. Shea wants to push it to the net immediately, but a good check there by Truini gets it back for Union. Union's been able to cause so many turnovers today. It's really evening out the possession battle that RPI was winning with these draws and also giving their offense so many opportunities. We'll get a whistle there on the ground ball. Going to stay with Union. So RPI defense needs to figure out something that works to slow down this Union team. We've seen some teams maybe switch to a zone concept. I'm sure they'll talk over at half, but they haven't been able to score much on offense either. We get a whistle here, a shove. A lot of complaints from the sideline, but no card shown. We'll have Drew Charlton with the ball. She'll just pass that one out to Truini. Truini possibly looking for a dodge. Union team moving around. We got 5:20 in this half.
Charlton looking to take that one straight to goal. She's going to pull it out, hand that off to Smith.
Smith now dodges, but a nice check behind from a RPI defender will get them the ball back. RPI in the clear.
We'll get a whistle there. It'll remain RPI ball. RPI looking to come back from this 5-goal deficit that Union has really, taken control of this game.
Some good ball movement there by RPI, but this Union defense just seems to swarm to the ball so well. They're preventing all the shots coming from RPI.
That's McDonald with it now. Hands it off behind the net to Ella Graff, DeLeo, and up top to top goal scorer for RPI, Megan Shea.
Shea going to the cage.
She's going to get a whistle.
Yeah, she'll get a whistle here. Not too many opportunities for a free position so far for RPI. They're definitely looking to change that.
And if RPI wants a free position to go to anyone, they want it to go to Megan Shea. So quintessentially here, she's going to take this shot. She's going to take that one straight to goal. She's going to get shoved.
She still puts that one in, and we'll get a goal there for Shea. It's her third of the day, really carrying this RPI team on her back right now. Only 4 minutes left in this half. Union now with a 4-point lead.
So Union still with a comfortable 4-point lead here. 4 minutes left to go in the half.
Megan Shea and Morgan Adams at the draw. Shea's been doing a phenomenal job today at winning most of these for RPI. Adams pretty much doing her job by being able to steal a few. With how good this RPI team is with their draws, Shea will put this one right into her teammate's stick. It's Moretti with the ball. She passes it down the sideline. This will be another offensive opportunity for RPI.
Yeah, RPI looking to go back-to-back here with goals like they did early in the first quarter of today's game. That's Shea with the ball now. McDonald here on the near side. And around back of the net is Graff. Moretti's going to dodge around Turini. And she's going to get a whistle there, and we'll get another free position here. For Moretti, she's had one already today, unable to capitalize on it. We'll see what she can do here on her second opportunity.
This is what Union definitely needs to avoid going into the second half. These free position opportunities are the one thing that might keep this RPI offense alive with how great defense Union is playing right now. Long feed to the inside. It gets there, but there's nowhere to shoot.
That's Sophia Goddard with it now. She's going to get double-teamed by Adams. She's going to hand that off to Shea and Moretti up top. Top goal scorer, top point scorer for RPI. The two of them are dominant. And we're going to get a lost ball there by Ella Graff. So fortunately for Union, they're going to be able to cause that turnover and pick the ball up for the last 3 minutes.
Yeah, RPI was dominant in stats in their last loss to Union, but the one stat that probably cost them the game was turnovers. They had 18 turnovers in that game, only 12 of them being caused by Union, so that's their real secret to winning this game, is to limit turnovers. A check knocks that one out of Charlton's stick, and it makes its way to Kimball in goal.
Yeah, Charlton with a good right idea there to cut right in front of the goal and take a shot, but good defending there by RPI. A defense that's kind of been struggling for the majority of today's game. There's Goddard with it now, getting double-teamed by Julian.
Good ride for Union, but a lot of whistles. Going to keep it in the way of RPI. Ooh, a check there kind of misses its mark.
That ball trying to reach the stick of Quinn Woolard. Bryn Rush able to stop that from happening, but she's going to get a whistle here. She's going to get a green card.
Yeah,
and RPI will go up on the man-up opportunity.
Yeah, Union second of the game. During their last man down, they did a phenomenal job of defending. Kind of started their streak of defending well so far in this game after letting up two very quick goals. So we'll see if Union can do it again.
So RPI, 2 minutes left on the clock. A fully reset shot clock here. Plenty of time to put a goal in net.
Yeah, this is a real momentum builder or destroyer for either team. If you stop them with a man down going into half. Look at a whistle. Not sure how this is going to turn out. Both teams seeming a little bit confused, but looks like we're getting a free position.
So that'll be Shea. Nope, that's going to be Moretti.
Moretti, it's going to be her third attempt of the day. Hasn't been able to put one in yet. She's going to go to cage with this one. A bouncer stopped by Widlitz.
Yeah,
Beautiful
good
save.
RPI still with the ball. 63 seconds on the shot clock. A minute 30 left in today's half. Nelson and Mauer doing really good defensive work. Shea still with the ball. Moretti with it now. RPI, plenty of time. A 4-goal deficit here.
An opportunity there for RPI, but some great defending by Suddy. Keeps that one from getting on net. But will get a yellow card. Kind of a late call there.
Yeah, that was a call on Suddy. She's confused. Looks like the coach is slightly confused as well, but she'll sit this penalty regardless. So Union still on the man down. We'll get a free position here for Quinn Woolard.
Yeah, Union just trying to survive till halftime right now.
Fortunately, with this 4-goal lead that they've got, they got a little bit of a cushion here. And I believe Union's playing 2-man down right now as Rush and Suddy are both sitting for the remainder of their penalties.
Yeah, they definitely are. It'd be amazing if they could survive this one. They did great on their penalties so far, but this one's a little bit different. Could be a momentum builder for RPI going into half.
Willard's going to pull that one out, hand it to Moretti. Interesting that she didn't take that shot, but I guess they've got plenty of time here, a minute.
Yeah, plenty of time and plenty of extra players, but that first penalty is going to release for Union. On comes Bryn Rush.
Willard's going to take that shot, and Widlitz is going to get a piece of it. It's going to get knocked out. So RPI still on the man-up opportunity, but
Yeah, Union back to 6 players.
Shea.
Only 45 seconds left in this half. RPI really needs this one before half. Good cut to the inside, but the pass is not caught. Shea will corral this one.
They
Keep it
got
on the
30
offensive
seconds
end.
left to go, a stopped shot clock, and we'll get another shot there
And
from Lauren DeLeo.
never mind. 20 seconds left on the game clock. Shea looking to feeds it to the inside. Quickly stopped, ball comes back out. It looks like we'll have another free position here. This one going to be Gabby Valley. Valley with the free position on the far right side. She will go to the cage. Valley shoots, and that's a stop by Widlitz.
Yeah, much needed stop there for Union. They've got 5 seconds left. They're going to run out this clock, and the score at the end of the half is going to be Union 9, RPI 5.
Back here for the second half. This first draw, it's definitely a little bit of a scramble. Briefly picked up for RPI, and I believe the whistle will keep it going their way. Union with a 4-point lead right now. They were pretty dominant in the first half of this game.
Shea is going to hand that off here on the near side to DeLeo. RPI looking to win back some of those lost points in the second quarter. Union went on a successful 5-0 goal run.
Quick feed to the inside. Shea takes the shot, but that one's going to go wide left.
Graff's there to pick it up for RPI. They'll get another opportunity. Shea's going to get knocked down by Suddy.
Looks like we're going to get another card for Union.
If that one's on Suddy, could be a red card. Oh.
Yeah, yellow.
We're going to get another yellow.
I believe I think her card earlier was a green. Not 100% sure. Suddy looks a little bit confused about this one coming off the sideline.
It's definitely a little bit nerve-wracking on your second yellow card of the game.
A little bit of talking there. Union's been pretty good on there. Pretty good while playing down a player so far in this game.
So we'll get a free position over there, who I believe is going to be Shea. Union coach able to have a little bit of word of mouth with the ref. Explains the call to Suddy. Hopefully puts her at a little bit ease of mind. Shea with that ball, she's going to take a shot, and Widlet's able to make a save, but Shea's going to grab her own rebound there and able to put one in. So RPI will cut their lead down to 3. It'll be 9-6 early here in the second half.
Yeah, Union's penalties finally catching up to them there. They've had quite a few this game, but haven't been hurt by them too much through some great defensive play. That one finally will bite them back.
And that yellow card there for Suddy is going to be an unreleasable penalty.
Yeah, Union definitely needs the ball here just to settle down a little bit, chew some clock. Only a 3-point lead for Union right now. And the draw control that's been dominant for RPI can definitely make this game risky if RPI gets a streak going.
All right, got Adams out there on the draw. Ball picked up by Morady for RPI, but it's a little bit of a scramble there.
And
Ball
Adams
somehow ends up in the stick of Morgan Adams for Union.
Yeah, Union's, they're definitely not winning these draws clean, but they find a way to make them scrappy enough to steal quite a few away from this great draw team.
Smith and Julian kind of all alone down there on the end zone waiting for their teammates to file in. McPartland over there on the far side. And
Looks like we are back to even.
it's going to be Charlton dodging there on Beth Spizo. Maurer looking to hand this ball off to someone with better positioning than herself. 35 seconds left on the shot clock. Union still with a lot of time here, but looking to answer back to RPI's goal.
Maurer down the right alley. She backs it out looking for a feed. No one there. Makes the pass over to Truini. Truini to Charlton. Charlton shot up high will be saved by Kimball. Not the best offensive set there for Union so far today. RPI now on the clear. A dropped ball there will get picked up again by RPI. A good save for them.
RPI moving the ball with ease here pretty freely. Morady looking to find Val. She'll take a shot, and that'll be RPI's third goal in a row here. One finishing out the last half and two early in this third quarter. So RPI with a 2-goal deficit now.
Amazing shot there for Valley. She was on the far side of the cage, was able to pull that one all the way across her body to get down to bottom left. Everyone was a little confused for a moment. It was such a great shot, made its way past Widlitz. Union defense definitely not playing bad right now, but definitely seeing the full strength of this RPI offense, especially when they commit penalties like they've been doing so far this game.
So back out here on the draw, Adams for Union. Can't quite tell who it is for RPI.
This one goes back.
Get a good clean win there for RPI. That's Morady with the ball now. She's going to get double teamed by Maurer and Chirini, and RPI is going to remain in possession of that ball.
Yeah, Morady fumbled that one a little bit. Almost a chance for Union, but a whistle will keep it their way. RPI with another opportunity here to make it a 1-goal game. Union defense needs to show up now and not commit as many penalties to try to survive this one. Another RPI player ends up on the ground, and we'll get another yellow card for Union. This one's going to be on Ella Trout. It's kind of after the play, too. Union defense really shooting themselves in the foot right now. I don't believe this RPI team can really compete when both teams are full, but Union's giving them a ton of chances for RPI to stay in this game.
Morady over there on the far side. She's going to hand that off. It's Graf behind the net. Morady now looking to find Goddard, and we're going to get another whistle in favor of RPI, so we'll get a free position here for who I believe is Sophie Goddard. Goddard's going to hand that one off to Morady behind her. We've seen many RPI midfielders and attackmen hand their free positions off to Morady.
Yeah, it's definitely surprising for a team that scores them at such a good percentage, around 55. But they've had so many man-up opportunities that it's not the most absurd thing. A dropped pass there could have been a goal, and a whistle will make it Union ball.
Yeah, an unfortunate drop of the ball there for Lauren DeLeo. Could have been a great opportunity. She was kind of left all the way alone over there on the right side of the net.
Yeah, a little bit of a miracle send there for that Union College defense, but if I'm them, I'm taking all the credit I can get, especially when down a player. Union's going to play this one a little bit slow on the clear. No reason to push it up too fast for them. But they're going to turn this one over in the middle. Just creating opportunity going the other way. Whistle keeps it RPI ball, but just waiting for a reset. But that whistle also lets the Union defense get back in. We'll start back up here. RPI is on the clear.
Smith able to get in front of that ball, challenge RPI a little bit. We're going to get a whistle.
We're going to get another green card.
On who I believe is going to be Anna Smith, or no, my mistake. It's going to be Greta Maurer.
Yeah.
So
Maurer put a little bit of a check down on that ground ball. Turns out the ref didn't like it. So the ball will stay with RPI. Union now 2 players down. Not too much time left on this first penalty. We'll see if the Union defense can survive.
yeah, and interesting. This is kind of exactly what happened in the last game. Our Union just being flooded with these yellow cards and penalties against them. So RPI with a 2-man advantage here on the attack, coming off of 3 straight goals without an answer from Union. So they're feeling the momentum here. They're moving the ball well. Almost a good feed to Goddard in the center, but she's unable to connect there on that pass. Morady is going to hand that off to Graf. Morady again with it now on the top of the crease.
Union's doing a great job of flooding those cutters underneath right now.
That's Shea.
Long pass up top. Shea moves it to the inside, but Sydney Widlitz with a great save to keep the ball for Union and keep their 2-point advantage.
And Ella Trout released from her penalty here with ball control here for Union. We're going to get a timeout.
For Union College, yeah, they want to talk this one over after those several penalties. 8:31 left in the third quarter, currently 9-7 Union.
Cherini with the ball now here for Union. She's going to run that one straight to goal. We're going to get a whistle here.
Union finally getting another settled offensive opportunity after that sequence of penalties.
Julian cutting in through the center. She's going to get a whistle and a free position here.
This one gets passed out for Union. Heading his way out of bounds. Sydney McParleton's going to save that one.
McParleton's going to get knocked over there by Morady. Smith with the ball now. She's behind the cage. Charlton looking to find Nelson over here at the 15 on the near side. Nelson's going to dodge around her defender there. She's going to take a shot, and Kimball is going to get a good save there, but it's going to get picked up again by Anna Smith. Anna Smith's going to run in front of the goal and take another shot. Another save there by Kimball, and picked up now by RPI. So there's going to be a turnover there for Union and an opportunity here for RPI.
Scramble here in the middle. We get a whistle. The ball will go to Union College. Maurer picking it up. She's going to run it down. Moving down the right sideline. Maurer trying to make her way past her defender.
It's going to be Molly McDonald there on Maurer. Julian is going to hand that off to Truini up top here. Truini's trying to get out of that sea of black. Maitland's going to take a shot, and that one's going to roll in just kind of past Olivia Kimball there. She didn't even realize it.
Yeah, weird trickling shot there.
Looked like Katie Julian was the only one who realized that that goal actually went in. So 6 minutes left. Union with a 3-goal lead. Their first goal in a little bit of time.
That's their first goal of the half, possibly.
Yeah, no, I think it is. RPI went on a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, 6 minutes left in this quarter. Union back to a 3-point lead. A little bit of substitution issues for this Union team. Ball goes up. Morgan Adams. Looks like she had a clean win there until that whistle. Going to stay Union ball.
Nelson with it now. Barreling down the field. Able to make it past DeLeo there and hand that off to Elena Gerardo. Now in for Anna Smith. It's possible we might see more substitutions on the Union side. No, Anna Smith is still in. I'm wondering now who she subbed in for. Oh, Sydney McPartland. All right, Gerardo there. She's going to dodge around her defender, hand that off to Smith behind the cage.
Smith moves it all the way up top. Dodge coming here from Truini.
Truini looking to find Nelson. Smith hands it off to Julian.
Union offense can be slow and methodical with their 3-point lead right now.
Truini.
20 left on the shot clock. Truini looking for a dodge. Passes it to Julian behind.
It's going to be Nelson that's going to get knocked over there. The stick also knocked out of her hand. Really unfortunate play and no call given to Union, so that's going to be some clean defensive moves for RPI, and now RPI in possession of this ball, looking to cut down this lead again. 4 minutes left to play in this third quarter.
RPI moves it quickly up the field.
That's Graf there. She's going to get a whistle.
She'll get a free position here. She's going to the cage. Widlitz is going to stuff her right in front of the net. Another great save by Widlitz. She's been on fire since the first 2 goals that RPI has scored. Union on this clear. Hala Trout trying to split 2 players there, but we'll get a whistle and she'll keep the ball.
Rush now.
Rush all the way up past the 30. She'll pass it off to Anna Smith.
Union now on the offense here for the last 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Nelson. Charlton with the ball now. Maurer is going to take a shot. It's going to get saved there by Olivia Kimball.
Kimball passes it out to the near sideline.
And that's Caitlin Kemp running with it now. Looking to get past Julian and Gerardo. She'll hand that off to Sophia Cedrone.
Cedrone weaves past a few white jerseys, looking to find a way onto the offensive side. She will.
RPI trailing by 3, 2:40 left to go in this third quarter.
Yeah, RPI definitely has to turn on the Jets here, start putting in a few goals.
These goals so far today have been coming in streaks from both teams. RPI able to go on a little run and then handed that off to Union and back and forth. So
RPI just moving the ball around, have it behind the cage. Gonna get a feed to the inside here. A shot, that'll be a goal for RPI.
yeah, great feed there from Quinn Willard straight into the stick of Lauren DeLeo. She's able to get that one past Widlitz, and it's a 2-goal game here with 2 minutes left to play in the third quarter.
Yeah, just some good offense there by the Engineers. The Union defense looking a little bit more like they did at the start of the game, just not communicating as much to cover those cutters on the inside. Union's really going to be a possession game from here on out. The real problem with Union right now, they have a lead, but the draw makes this really dangerous with RPI's ability to just have back-to-back-to-back possessions. Morgan Adams and Megan Shea at the draw. Adams has done a good job of stealing quite a few draws off of a really good draw player in Megan Shea. This one's going to go back in the direction of Union, but quickly taken down by Moretti. She'll move it onto their offensive end.
Ball now in the hands of Molly McDonald. She'll hand that off to DeLeo, our most recent goal scorer for RPI. Moretti over there on the far side to Ella Graf. Graf's going to cut on in and take a shot. Widlet's going to get a piece of it. It's going to bounce up and over the net.
Yeah, Graf just put a little too much mustard on that bouncer. Went just over the net to get a reset on the shot clock.
McDonald hands that one back off to Graf. Haven't seen much of Moretti here today. Sure, we're going to see more of her maybe in a little bit. There's Shea taking that one straight to the cage. She'll take a shot. Someone looked like they might have gotten a piece of that's going to bounce out. Looks like we'll get a whistle, possibly a free position here for Megan Shea.
Yeah, Shea will definitely take a free position here. Wasn't bad defense there by Union against one of RPI's best players, but another free position for RPI. They started out the game very slow, not getting any of these, but have ramped up to having a lot of penalties on Union. Shea goes towards the cage. She's going to backhand shoot that, and that one's going to roll in.
Yeah, unbelievable shot there by Shea. Not even sure how she was even able to get that one in, but it is a 1-goal game. RPI went on a pretty much-needed run.
Yeah,
here.
they've been dominant so far this half. Been able to keep possessions, tamper down their turnovers that was really hurting their offense in the first half, and just take advantage of the Union penalties. Really, that's a big part of them coming back into this game. Just playing good offense, not turning over the ball, and taking what the Union defense gives them.
Yeah, both those goals crucial now, as this is a much tighter game than it was in the second quarter.
Yeah, Union just needs to hold on here. They need to play offensively like they were in the first half, lock down defensively, and just tamper down the penalties that have kind of put them in this position. Draw goes straight up.
Morgan Adams able to win that one there for Union. A much-needed win here for the Dutch women. Charlton with it now in her stick. Union looking to get another goal, extend their lead to 2 here before the third quarter runs out.
Yep, shot clock's off. 45 seconds left in the quarter.
McPartland is going to hand that one off to Charlton here up top. She's going to dodge around Caitlin Kemp.
Charlton will get her whistle. And I think we get a yellow card.
Yeah, that one's going to be on Sophie Goddard. RPI's first yellow card of the game.
A little bit of a surprising one there. I feel like we've seen a few a little bit worse RPI penalties, but this one's the one that's going to get called. A big one for Union to end out this quarter. 30 seconds left, and we'll have Drew Charlton taking a free position.
Yeah, I'm wondering if Charleston's going to take this one or she's going to pull it out. I mean, they've got 32 seconds and they're on the man-up opportunity. However, this penalty is unreleasable as it is a yellow card, so even if Charleston's able to score.
Yeah, Charlton will pass it out with the numbers, but a good stick by RPI will tip that one out of bounds. We'll have Union keeping this one on the end line. Only 19 seconds left in this quarter. They have to move fast.
We're going to get a charge call there on Dana Turini. A little bit of a tough call there. I'm not too sure if I agree with that one, but it's going to be an RPI ball. We've got 5 seconds left. So to end out this third quarter, it's going to be Union 10, RPI 9, and we'll be back in just a few minutes.
back at the draw. Going into the fourth quarter now, a 1-point game. Union leading by 1. They've been up by as much as 5 during this game. This one's going to become a ground ball. Morgan Adams has the advantage, but gets tipped away. Multiple players trying to pick it up. Shea ends up on the ground. Oh, and the card's being pulled out of the pocket. That's going to be a yellow for Truini. The worst way to start out the quarter for Union College. I believe that's Union's 3rd yellow card of the day, along with fourth yellow card of the day, along with 2 or 3 green cards.
Yeah, I think we just see throughout the season we've got some sets of refs that are a little bit harsher on giving yellow cards than others. So Julian running after that ball, trying to pick that one up from Ella Graff.
We are staying with even numbers because of the RPI penalty before the half.
Sophie Goddard, yeah, for RPI also with a yellow card. She'll be released a little bit before Truini, but
yeah, she'll be released maybe 30 seconds before Truini, and that will be the man up for RPI.
DeLeo going to hand that off to Morady. Now McDonald up top here.
Despite the even numbers, looks like Union's sticking with a zone right now.
Lisa Bomer playing for RPI now. Looks like she's taking the place of Megan Shea. Bomer up top here drops the pass, but it's going to get picked up by Morady.
Very slow moving. It looks like RPI is going to try to wait until their penalty releases so they can get their advantage. Don't know how long that will be specifically, but quite soon. Only 30 on the shot clock.
RPI just moving that ball around, and that penalty is going to be released now. So they'll get a man-up opportunity here for RPI. We'll get a shot there from Quinn Woolard, but Widlitz is going to save it. But that rebound was still up for grabs, but somehow ends up back in the stick of Widlitz. Almost a turnover there for Union, but Tegan Shea able to pick it up and save Union from another defensive standout.
A couple of almost fatal mistakes there for Union, but they're able to save them all. They only got about 20 more seconds on their penalty.
Union still playing man down, but they're able to keep the ball in their offensive zone. Charlton.
Yeah, it looks like we'll get the release here.
Yeah, Turini hops on to help out her offense here. Union with a 1-goal lead, not so comfortable as they were earlier in today's game.
They've done, despite the amount of penalties they've had, they've done an amazing job killing most of them. Got Truini here. She's looking for a dodge, but backs it out.
Charlton's going to hand that off on the far side to Nelson. He's going to spin around. Sophie Goddard there. Hands that off to Julian behind the net. Julian looking to...
Julian puts a shot low, but that's a great save there by Kimball. Julia is not going to let her go, though. RPI now on the clear. Union, normally a very good riding team, has not had too many caused turnovers in transition today, but they've done a great job on defensive, getting the ball out of RPI's stick. RPI clears that one pretty easily. Dodge coming from behind for RPI, quickly stifled by the Union defense.
And Wooler's going to hand that off to Morady, who hands it over here to McDonald. McDonald's going to get triple teamed. She's going to take a shot, though, and Widlitz is going to save it. Critical save there for Union to keep their lead. Ball now in the hands of Tegan Shea. She's going to try and clear this one as fast as she can.
She's swarmed by 3 black jerseys. Passes it over to Turini. She's got some space. Going to run it all the way up. Turini moves it to the inside. Passes it out to Julian. Union still sitting there with their 1-point lead. About 10:30 left on in this game.
Smith is going to hand that off to Charlton up top. Charlton looking to hand that off to someone with better positioning. There's Julian there behind the cage. She's going to get that ball into the stick of Turini. Mauer's going to cut for her. So is Nelson. She'll hand that off to Charlton over there. Charlton's going to run that one in, looking to hand that off. She'll pull it out.
20 on the shot clock for Union. Not much so far in this offensive possession. We got Anna Smith with the ball, looking for a feed. Feeds into Sydney McPartland, and Sydney will put that one in.
Great feed there by Anna Smith to McPartland. Fantastic goal, and Union will go up by 2. A much-needed cushion lead for them. Just under 10 minutes left to play.
Yeah, first score of the fourth quarter. Union finally comes through after having so many dangerous plays to start out this quarter. Just great patience by the Union offense. They've been doing it very well all day of just not taking bad shots and waiting for the opportunities that will really work for them. And there they get a perfect one to put in the net. Sydney McPartland's second of the day, along with 1 assist.
So 9:49 left to play in today's game. Union leading by 2 here, 11-9. Adams out there on the draw. Turini able to pick up that ball. So good, clean win there for Union, but it's going to get knocked out of her stick. But we'll get a whistle in favor of Union. So Bryn Rush going to hand that one off to Turini, and she'll get to remain in possession of this ball.
This Union draw team is really coming through when they need it most. RPI, an amazing draw team, and has been dominant on the draw so far today. But Union's winning these ones in the fourth quarter when they needed it most.
Yeah, Mauer's going to hand that one off top to Nelson. McPartland over there on the far side, top scorer for Union in today's game. Yeah, Megan Shea and McPartland have been integral players in today's game, as similarly in their last matchup between RPI and Union. Smith's going to hand that one off to Julian. She almost had space there to take that one, but she'll take it down the left alley and hand it off to Mauer.
Yeah, Union just going to play this offense a little bit slow. Still a lot of time on the clock, but there's no reason for them to rush too much.
Yeah, comfortable 30 seconds on the shot clock and a 2-goal lead. Time on their side here, so they're going to do some smart passing with it. And Mauer tries to find McPartland in the center.
Yeah, I believe that one got tipped by an RPI defender. Good play by them to get the ball back. Union defense needs to play their best now. They've had some really good sets today, but have also let a few bad ones up. Check by Julian. It's not going to be held up. We'll say RPI ball.
So that's Sophie Goddard with it now. She's going to hand that off to Shea up top here. RPI definitely looking to even up this score here. This is a big game here. First round of the Liberty League Championship. Morady going to get triple team. She's going to get a whistle. She's also shot the ball, and it is a goal. Not too sure if that's going to count.
Whistle definitely came before that shot and goal, so looks like it'll be free position.
So Morady's going to get a free position here.
I don't know if you could consider this a good break or a bad break for the RPI team. Moretti will go to the cage. She'll shoot a nice low bouncer. Will make its way past Sydney Widlitz to make it back to a 1-point game.
Yeah, that's going to be Morady's first goal of the game. Statistically, she's the top point scorer for RPI, so definitely been waiting for her to get involved in the points in today's game, and she did it here at a pretty big time, pretty crucial point. 7:42 left to go in the game, and Union with a slight advantage over RPI, just 1 goal.
Yeah, both teams are fighting very well right now. The draw has been an interesting thing to see in today's game, and it will come crucial in these last couple of minutes. Union just looking to hold on as much as they can. We got Shea and Morgan Adams here at the draw.
It's really anybody's game right now. Both teams playing consistently well on their offense.
And
so Shea's going to pick that one up for RPI. It'll be a clean win off the draw there for the Engineers.
Yep. Definitely closer to what they were doing earlier in the game with their draws. Union defense needs to play like they were in that late first quarter and during the second quarter when they were locking this RPI offense down.
It's going to be Goddard. He's going to hand that one off.
Attempted feed to the inside. It's blocked by Union. Check will put the ball out of bounds, and we'll get no whistle. Ball will go to Union. Picking it up on the end line, that's Truini. She had the cause turnover to get the ball back for Union.
Ella Trout now with the ball. 6:43 left to go in today's game. Trout looking to hand this one off. She's going to drop that one out of her net, or out of her stick. And DeLeo's going to pick that one up, and she's going to get knocked there by Doyle. DeLeo still in control of the ball, so tough turnover there for Union. But again, can't blame RPI for the pressure they're putting on. Pretty tight situation here. 1 goal game.
Yeah, both teams definitely trying to get the cause turnovers when it counts. RPI with the ball now. 6 minutes left on the game clock. A 1-point game.
Morady. DeLeo there. That's going to be a good shot and a better save there by Widlitz.
Yeah, Woodless has been magic in cage. She had a tough start letting up those first 2 quick goals, but after that she's been locked down in net. And just came up with some big ones when Unions needed it.
Charleston's going to get quadruple teamed there by a sea of Engineers, but she'll get a whistle in her favor. She'll be able to keep possession of that ball.
Yeah, Charleston's going to pick this one up. Got to put her.
Crowd's not too happy with that call. Surprisingly, seems like we got a lot of Engineer fans over here near our booth.
Charlton's going to run this one down into the offensive side. Swamped by black jerseys, but able to make it out.
She's going to hand that off to Nelson and McPartland Smith now. That's Julian behind the cage, and that's Maddie Doyle over here on the near side with Nelson.
Charlton gets it back up top.
Again, Union's got 43 seconds left on that shot clock and not looking to do anything rash here with their 1-goal lead. Don't need any turnovers here, and not looking to give RPI any opportunities.
Check puts that one out, but we'll get a whistle. Should be a free position here.
That free positions there is going to be for Dana Truini.
She gets this one right in the top middle. Good positioning for her. Truini. She'll go to the cage. Bounce shot. Puts it off the pipe, and the rebound will be gone by RPI. Tough break there for Truini, but a blocked pass will get it for Union. And a check onto the arm. I believe that's Dana Nelson down there.
Yeah, great play there by Nelson, able to keep that ball in Union's possession here. They've got 4 minutes, 20 seconds.
Yeah, beautiful interception off of a tough break on that Truini shot, but a crucial one. Gives a new 90-second shot clock with only 4 minutes on the clock. Feed to the inside. Shot, backhanded shot, and a goal.
Yeah, fantastic goal there by Dana Nelson. Nelson's going to give Union that 2-goal lead that they very much need here going into the last 4 minutes of today's game.
Yep, back-to-back amazing plays by Nelson. Just catches that one there, not able to turn towards the net because she's swamped by black jerseys, but backhands that one right into the far side of the cage, giving Union that 2-point lead with only 4 minutes to go. Great job here by the Union offense in these last couple minutes to still be able to put goals in the net. There was a lot of time on the shot clock there, but they had no hindrance in going to try to put that one in the net. Morgan Adams and Shea here on the draw. Shea needs these draws more than ever. She's been great this season with them, but her season may come to an end if she's unable to win a few here. This one will go straight up. Morgan Adams takes it down. A beautiful draw win for her. One of her only clean ones of the day.
Just going to hand that one off to Turini. And, again, Union in possession of the ball. Here they got 3:40 left to go in this game and a 2-goal lead thanks to some back-to-back amazing plays by Dana Nelson.
I was really concerned with that feed to Nelson on the crease. There was still about 80 seconds left on that shot clock. And I was kind of thinking, like, what are you doing? Even if you get the shot off, it might be a turnover, but ended up working out great with that amazing shot by Nelson. Another feed to the inside here. This one's going to hit the ground.
Yeah, Nelson looking to find Smith right in front of the net. We'll get a little bit of a scramble here between the two teams, and it's looking to me like RPI is going to come away with this ball, and they will. So ball in the stick of Olivia Kimball. RPI's got 3 minutes left to go in this game. They're looking to make up 2 goals here if they want to tie it up.
Yeah, 3 minutes for the rest of RPI's season.
I have much of my faith here in Sydney Woodlitz right now. She's turned on. She hasn't been letting in many goals since the first few minutes of today's game. So,
yeah, Sydney Woodlitz, the first year in cage for the Dutch woman, saving it so far at 52.5% this season. We'll get a timeout for RPI, looking to talk it over before we get these last 2 minutes and 41 seconds. Currently 12 Union, 10 RPI.
all right, here we go. Last 2 minutes, 40 seconds of today's first round of the Liberty League tournament for women's lacrosse. Union v. RPI. We've had a back-and-forth game today. RPI starting early with a lead and Union able to come back and really push forward. It's been a tight game for the last 10 minutes, but Union now with a 2-goal lead. Again, 2:30 left to go in the game, and RPI on the attack.
Both teams fighting for their lives to continue their season. RPI looking to score. Union just looking to hold on to their lead. We got Shea, the leading goal scorer, and she'll turn it over quickly. And a push will put a Union player on the ground, and we get no call. The shot goes, but Widlett saves. And now looks like we get a call against Union for a free possession.
Yeah, it's going to be a really unfortunate call there against Union that didn't really seem to me.
Looks like we're getting a yellow. Interesting calls over here. 2 players hit the ground, but looks like Union will be the only one penalized for it.
Yeah, so that'll be a yellow card there on Bryn Rush. That's going to be Union's 6th of today's game, an unreal game for penalties against the Dutch women.
It's hurt them in many games, but Union's been able to seem to pull some magical penalty kills today, but they'll be man down for the rest of this game virtually. A 2-point lead. They just need to survive. Free position opportunity.
Yeah, top scorer here for RPI. That's Megan Shea.
I believe she has 3 goals today with 48 on the season, and she puts this one in, her 4th goal. Now a 1-point game with 2:11 left.
Yeah, so we're back to a 1-point game here. Megan Shea with her 4th of today. She was top scorer in the last matchup between Union and RPI, and she is today as well for the Engineers. So we've got 2:11 left to go. It is a close game. It's all going to come down here to this draw possession and whether or not the team who's unable to get it can cause a turnover.
RPI and Megan Shea is the dominant draw team, but Morgan Adams has done a great job of being able to steal a lot of those draws today. The Union stacking all their players on the defensive end. Looks like we get a false start on the draw. It'll be Union College ball.
So again, we got 90 seconds on the shot clock, almost equal to the game clock here. So Union just looking to stay in possession. I believe that's Torini over there on the far side with the ball on her stick at the moment.
Yeah, if Union's able to run this full thing out, should leave RPI with only about 20 seconds left on the game, possibly even less. RPI is going to try to play aggressive here, and Union will still put in any goal they can.
Charlton's going to hand that off here on the near side. That's Doyle. Again, Union with the lead here, so not looking to make any rash decisions and have any possible turnovers. They can't risk giving any opportunities here to RPI. We've got 1 minute and 15 seconds left to go in the game. Again, Union up by 1 here. Most recent goal by RPI.
At the end of the shot clock, we'll have about 35 seconds left in the game. Union just going to run it around here. RPI doubling with everyone they got.
It's Julian with it now. Just going to hand that off here on the near side. It's Charlton.
Union, 10 seconds left on the shot clock. They might try to attack a little bit here. Try not to waste the possession fully. Charlton going to try to run in. 1 second. She'll just throw this one over the back of the net. 33 seconds left on the game clock. RPI trailing by 1 point. Both teams fighting for their playoff lives. RPI is going to try to clear this one. Pass up to the 30.
20 seconds left here on the clock, and RPI down by 1. They need a goal here.
Megan Shea, leading goal scorer, throws it into the offensive zone.
That's Maddie McDonald. She's going to take a shot. And
that was an easy save for Sydney Widlitz.
a very interesting shot there by McDonald, and that's going to be the end of today's game, I believe.
Widlitz just holds that one behind the cage, and Union College will win this game 12-11 to advance in the Liberty League playoffs. We'll see you for the next round of the playoffs. Great win from Union College.